Right. Today we're going to learn the halacha of what's called K'vius Seuda. We spoke about in the past. Generally, when it's your Seuda, and even it's passable bekisten, even with normally you have some zoynus on it. But if you make a Seuda, you're going to wash and say hamotzi and birkas hamotzi. Now, what exactly the amount? So it says like this in I'm reading from the Tur. Passable bekisten u'pash also kimin kitzim aleim sukkar shkedin ve'goizim. Okay, if that's what we're talking about, the cake, it's some zoynus and bracha achas mein shalosh. V'im ochal men shiur she'acherim regilim likvoya olav. If you eat the amount that others make a whole suda out of it, ava bishula saveya. Even though by normally people would eat such an amount, they would be satisfied with this full meal, but even by you need to eat more. It says mevarach alav hamotzi v'shalosh brachas. Now that part of the halacha that butler daita, that we're going by most people, not by individual, that's most poskim maskim with that. That's, you see that the lashon, most people copy this lashon of the Tur, that maskim with that. Now what is the amount? Is any amount, or how you measure this? What other people are satisfied with? What's K'vius Seuda? So there is generally we could say it's 2 shitas / 3. So the one shita that the Beis Yosef brings from the Ogor Kosav upirush im kova sudas upirush Rabbeinu Avigdor davka sudas erev v'boiker v'lo sudas arai. Sudas erev v'boiker lo sudas arai. Now, when I learned this originally, I wasn't sure if it's going lekula or lechumra. What do you mean davka sudas? Mean you have to be a big meal, or if that's your meal, whether it's a small one, if it's your meal, that's a meal. What are you going lechumra? So does that mean more kavu have to be a big meal than during the day lunch, middle of the day? Oh, you mean it's your meal, if whatever it is. So we'll see soon how to learn this. But then he says the Beis Yosef v'leisa. It doesn't go like this by sudas erev ela ben sudas erev ben sudas aroy im ochal shiur shebnei adam koyim olav. There's a shiur to it. It's not how most by you at sudas erev boiker or by ad koyim olav mikra k'vius. If that's what the shiur called k'vius, v'ilav loyu. Anyway, so again, like I said, I wasn't sure if it's going lekula or lechumra. Lamai says it's mashma from the poskim, the way they learn pshat over here. It's meaning erev boiker, meaning you need a bigger suuda. According to them, it's not enough. Sure, the K'vius Seuda, what we're going to see what it is, you need a bigger Seuda. That's one shita. We're going to see many poskim follow the shit. Now what's called K'vius Seuda? So in Shulchan Aruch or the Tur, they don't go into it to tell you the amount. So the first one I saw bringing this amount, I saw two commentators on the Shulchan Aruch. It's Rabbi Akiva Eiger. He says, "V'im ochal men shiur she'acherim koyim." So he brings some Maharam ben Chaviv. I'm reading from Rabbi Akiva Eiger. He said, "Because of the shiur pras, shu shiur seudel inyan eruv." When you put eruv tchumen, when you put a shiur seuda by eruv tchumen, so the shiur over there, gimel or dalet bayim, either a shiur of 3 eggs or 4 eggs. Soon we're gonna translate this in today's measurement. And why 3, why 4? He doesn't say. Comes a machzah shekel, he becoming more specific. He says like this: there is a machloikas between Rashi and Rambam. What it says over there? You put by eruv, you put mozon 2 seudas. He says, what's the mozon of 2 seudas l'gabe eruv? According to Rashi, it's 6 eggs. The amount of 6 eggs, it's mozon 2 seudas. According to this would be mozon seuda achas, 3 eggs. And according to the Rambam, it's 8 eggs, shmona bayim. So mele mozon seuda achas would be 4 eggs. So that's where it comes to shiurim. We will learn from the eruv that you have to leave for eruv tchumen. You have to leave a shiur two Seudas. Two Seudas, again, Rashi says that's 6 eggs. Rambam says that's 8. So Seuda Achas, one Seuda would be 3 or 4. So that's where it's coming from. Now, according to this, if somebody would eat muzzin of Seuda Achas, according to Rashi, the amount of 3 eggs, according to Rambam of 4 eggs, that's called K'vius Seuda. If it's called K'vius Seuda, you're going to say on it hamotzi and birkas hamazon. Now, one more detail I'm adding to it that's very practical. Whatever it is, again, I'm going to come to it in a minute. 3 or 4 eggs. How you measure it? You measure it just by the bread itself or the cake itself you're eating, or let's say you're eating together with your mina mezoinas. You're eating a tuna salad, you're eating a fish salad, you're eating egg salad, or whatever other food. So the Mogen Avram says, Venirali, the imu kovasu dose olav, and this mezoinas you K'vius Seuda. Aval b'she'achal ime bosor v'dvorim acherim v'elu v'ilo ochla levada lo yosava mimena. Meaning, if you would eat the mezoinas itself, you wouldn't be satisfied. It's not would not fill you in. However, by adding other food with that mezoinas, it completes your Seuda. He says, mevarech. Okay, so that's what, and most poskim follow the Mogen Avram, exception to it, at least one person doesn't follow him on that, it's Halacha Shiur. He says, no, the mezoinas itself have to be Mozen Gimel or Arba Seudas, like I said, but most poskim following the Mogen Avram, that's even you eating together with that mezoinas bread or whatever mezoinas you have on that together, other food, they all mashlim to the shiur. Oh,
what is the together mean? You eat crackers and herring?
Yes, it's mashlim to the shiur. Yes, mashlim to the shiur. Yes.
It doesn't have to be the same thing.
No, it doesn't have to be stuck together. I mean, you're eating it together. Okay, now, by the way, it's on a big nafkim in many kiddushim, people will do that. They say mezoinas on the kiddush, and then they have herring, they have other food, so they have to be careful. The minute it comes after shiur mozen, you have a shaila of washing and saying hamotzi. Now, now, what is the shiur of gimel? Translating it today, gimel or 4 eggs, 3 or 4 eggs. What's the shiur? So, again, it's all proximity. There's so many opinions. So, b'derech klal. By the way, originally in the time of the Gemara and Ad the Rishonim, they used to measure it. Poshut, take a water, put over there an egg, and whatever water came out, that was the shiur kabeya.
Also, the eggs
you
back
measure
then
by
were
volume.
probably smaller.
Okay, you're right. Right, you're right.
The
smaller,
chickens were smaller.
Fine, very good. They talk about this too. Fine, but that's generally the concept of measuring by volume. You put the egg in the water, whatever comes out, this is the shiur kabeya. Now, the Kaf HaChaim brings, and I mentioned this many times in the past, the Kaf HaChaim brings many poskim that today it says muskim. He brings, says a lot of poskim. If you want to see it, you can see it inside of the Kuf Samach Ches Ois Mem Vov. He says today they already put it into not volume, into weight. He talks about drams, but in grams or ounces, be'erech, it is a 1 egg is it's be'erech 2 kazaisim, and each kazais, again, I'm saying be'erech, there's so many different opinions. I'm saying that generally, approximately. So 1 egg, it's 2 kazaisim. Each kazais be'erech, it's an ounce. So 3 eggs would be 6 ounce be'erech, again, plus minus, probably more minus than plus. And if it's 4 eggs, it's probably be'erech 8 ounce. So if you have something that you're going to eat, that depends which opinion. If you want to be a machman, I'm not talking of people who are looking for coolest, they're listening to the wrong shiur. If you're looking to be a reshamayim, do the right thing. So if you're eating already over 6 ounce, you have to now maybe you have to do washing. So soon we're going to see l'maisa what you're going to do. Over 8 ounce, for sure you have to wash, because that's, even according to the Rambam, that would be K'vius Seuda. Now you have to wash for a hamotzi and then some birkas hamazon at the end. Now, so l'maisa, the Alter Rebbe he says like this: if you eat, that's must come to everybody. If you eat less than 6 ounce, then it's mazoinus. If you eat after 6 ounces already, he says, since there is such a shita, which is Rashi, it's already K'vius Seuda, Mamela says better to wash, say hamotzi, on a bread than eat your mazoinus, because maybe la halacha like Rashi. But if you're eating more than 8 ounces, then you could already ask, I feel like you should wash already then. Even you're not saved. That's everybody maskim says, most poskim, that bottle diet, we're going by everybody else. Now,
When you say 8 ounces, you mean to say with the miloi?
again, so according to most poskim, they follow the Mogen Avram with the miloi now. So you're gonna say already after 8 ounces, you're gonna wash almost lekula alma. The only thing is the shita we mentioned. I said I have a suffix if it's lechumra lekula the shibela aleket. So the Mishnah Berurah brings this shita, and he says aval kama achroinim va'agrom yichlolam cholkim usvirilu de'el levarach hamotzi ela K'vius Seuda K'vius Seuda erev boiker. That's the shibela aleket we mentioned. The Messias of brought that have to be a bigger meal. The Halacha Shiur says that's the Seuda where the Gaba Erev and the Seudas Aniyim, that they eat that little 3 or 4 eggs. A real Seuda, you eat more than that. He says that's so. According to this, the Shibela Leket is saying the K'vius Seuda is a bigger shiur. So in a way, it's makel. He could still send mazoinus up to that big amount. He says, yeah, and he says. And then he brings a bunch of many poskim that masking. Lechatchila says, "Toiv lochos ledas hamachmirim shlo leechal arba beim." So Mishnah Berurah recommends says, don't come to that suffix. Don't eat arba beim. He didn't say lagabe sholosh. So mashma from the Mishnah Berurah under arba beim, under 8 ounces. Lechoir it's mzoinus. But after that, it says, don't come to it. The Alter Rebbe says after 6
Under 6.
6. No, 3 eggs, 6 ounces. Don't come to it. Wash for something else. He says, mashma for him. Right. So okay. So like this. Again, if you're looking for kulas, like I said, you could look kulas for anything. Then
don't listen to the K'vius. Don't listen to the shiur.
Right, that's not for you. Yeah. Now I want to tell you like this. For the experiment, normally I don't. Let me get back, please. I don't usually during the week eat mazonos or bread. I try not to. Sometimes I'll piasoid, I do it. I'll piasoid for my wife. But today I decided just it's more for learning. I went to the bakery and I bought 2 mazonos of it. One is cheese Danish and one is that chocolate Danish. So I put them on a scale. This is almost 8 ounces.
Oh, wow.
The cheese Danish, 7.7. Again, like I said, that's anyway the shirim I mentioned. It's not exactly. I think it's a little bit less than 8 ounces. So according to this, according to Mogen Avram, I count the milui also. According to Mogen Avram, if I want to eat this cheese, which I'm planning to treat myself today to eat it for that shiur, I have to wash for it and say hamotzi and birkas hamazon. So if you're going in the morning to the bakery, you're buying yourself, having this with a coffee.
Think twice.
Yeah, either eat half of that and then eat the other half another time. If you eat it, it's hamotzi. According again.
How much is the other one? The chocolate?
This is less than 5 ounces, I believe. I measured them. So this lamashal would be no problem. Yeah, this would be lamashal and the kulam and the. But if you have 2 of them, it's a moitzi. If you're gonna have 2 of them, it's almost 10 ounces. You're gonna have a moitzi. So people have to be careful. If you look at the lashon of the poskim, they used to have mazonos kima a little bit. The mazonos was not abused and eating 10, 12 ounces at a time. It wasn't for that. That the whole idea of K'vius Seuda eating a little bit.
So your Shabbos meal you could wash over cheese Danish?
Oh, so very good. If you want if you want a scientific check exactly how to translate today the 4 bayim, you could see. But I believe that's already 4 bayim. So you really, if you're going to if you're going to eat other food with it, according to Mogen Avram, it's all mitztaref. Wow. So you have to be careful in kiddushim not to eat too much on a kiddush.
Very important question.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Yeah.
You eat the cereal which is grain.
Yeah.
You eat 3 bowls. You need wash.
So we spoke about yesterday. You see, you were not here yesterday. We was talking about this. Some foods never could become K'vius Seuda. Among them, lakshan. Among them, cereal. Because there's none of tzura sapas to begin with. It does. Talking about this as tzura sapas. It's a dough of a bread. It looks like dough of a bread. So with addition to it. So that's why we have to be very careful with all this mezoinas business. And how much more would the spoke already about the mezoinas bread? It's not bechlal, it's the shiloh to begin with if it's mezoinas or not. More not than yes. Especially even a real mezoinas, if you go over the shiur, according to after 6 baims, make hamotzi on something. After 3 baims, after 6 ounces, make a hamotzi on a bread and eat it. According to Mishnah Berurah, after 4 eggs, which is 8 ounces, you have to already wash. And if you don't want to come to it, then eat less than kasher. According to Mishnah Berurah, eat less than 8 ounces. According to Mishnah Berurah, by the way, according to Mishnah Berurah, maybe if I eat a little bit less, I don't have to wash for it. According to the Alter Rebbe, you have to, after 6 ounces already, you have to eat hamotzi on something else.
Yeah, another reason not to eat this whole Danish.
You're right. Yeah, that's it. Okay.